Hey guys, it's December 7th, minus 18. I left the house. Coming up on our first snare of the day. Looks like we got us a red. I saw ravens hanging around, so hopefully they didn't do a number on them. Doesn't look like it. So this is a spot where I caught the red last year. I say for years I never caught reds at all. But now that I've been taking the coyotes out, of course the fox are coming back, and I'm getting a few. So this is like a good sized one. That's good. I was nervous when I saw those ravens. That's still pretty soft. I'll get that skinned out this afternoon. And by a slough here, I saw they've been running the slough. This is my third snare of the day, so let's see what we got. Excuse me. Still soft in the belly. No mange. No. Not the prettiest looking right now, the way it is. A little bit woolly, but I think it should be okay. You see there's still lots of snow laying in the trees here and kind of making it miserable. So I'll get this one reset here and we will see what else the day brings. Obviously they've been moving around, so. Hey guys, I'm at this moose calf that was caught in the fence here, and the coyotes are on. I said I got permission from the landowner, which was perfect. Yes, first snare out by the road. There's nothing in it, which is surprising, but looking up here, I see a dog here. I don't know, doesn't look that great from here. Just a pup. And this is probably the one that was with that stinky one I shot. So I'll dust them off here a bit and see. The other one had shoulder mites, so this. Oh, yeah. See, look. This guy is going to be pretty much junk. That's unfortunate. Hey guys. Well, I already know there's a coyote in this one. I could see him when I drove by. I had to go up the road and turn around. There's a dead end up there. A wildlife preserve. So, lots of critters, obviously. I'm putting my mitts on. I'm going to grab my bag here and head in. It's been a little slower than I thought. I started off with the fox and those two coyotes, and then this guy. But I've looked at a lot of other snares where I thought for sure I'd be seeing some action, but you know how that is. Sometimes it's the ones where you least expect anything to happen, but you have the activity. It's pretty thick in here, but that's why I chose it. And you see him back there hung up. So pretty obvious in this over snow. Holy crap, she's a thick tangle right there. So yeah, when I saw this trail before, I could tell it was pretty much all coyote tracks coming through. Stretched out all the way and hung up. Looks like a nicely haired dog, but pretty dark. This one is also not really froze up either, so holy man, that's a big dog. That's a big solid freaking coyote. Alright. Well, I'll get this reset, get him out of here and show him to you. Well, you can see it's a nicely furred coyote. It's a big booger. It's just solid. You see it did. These are the 1/16 with the bad breakaway device systems on there. But he started chewing on it. If that would have been one of my 3/32, he might have been gone, but that's good. That's a nice looking coyote. All right. Well, I got a breakaway device let go here. And I'm checking the tracks, and I'm thinking there's a big track there. It's either just a honking big coyote, I think. Lots of blood, so yeah, there's a big track right there. So either somebody's dog has come down here, or a heck of a big coyote. There are a few wolves in here, but that's not big enough for a wolf. Whatever it is, it popped the bad device on it. And well, I just had another snare knocked down, and then another one where the breakaway device activated, and I'm pretty sure that one was a deer. But I got another set right there, and we picked up a coyote here. And this one looks to be well furred. Thank you, thank you. Holy mac, what is going on here? I gotta check this out. He did some chewing on here. It looks, this might have been one that was in another snare. I'm gonna check this out here, so I will get this guy out of here and take a better look, see what's going on. This might have been the one that was chewed off over on the first snare. Okay, I'll find out. I'll show you here in a second. Interesting. So that is exactly what happened. This is that first snare right there. Well, this one is one of my my 3/64 without the breakaway device on it, but he twisted all up around that stick, managed to do that. And then here is the other snare. Well, that was the other one I had also with my old last year's snares. So anyhow, that was his unlucky day. Pretty good looking coyote though. Happy with that. Hey guys, that's the remake. You see the little kink on the bottom of the cable there now? That's because with this 119 wire, it wants to spring back. And I had the other day, I noticed two where the coyote was able to back out of the snare and flip it inside out. So with that kink in there now, it basically acts as a stop. It still has the breakaway device on it, but once the cable slides around to that point, it won't slide back up. So that's in theory. I'm trusting that it'll work. So we'll find out, won't we? Alright, later. Hey guys, I'm just dropping in some sets here. I got a cattail slough here. Run where the coyote's been going all down through here and out onto the ice, but I don't really see any really tight pinching points except for this one right here. Unfortunately, where I normally put an ice anchor, I'm gonna have to do like a mud anchor. It's frozen mud, so the plan is to sink that in there and then pour in the water and hopefully it freezes up good enough. Like I said, the temperatures aren't ideal for this, but if I had a log I could drag over here, I sure would. But this should hold. It should get a chance to freeze up once it's got the all afternoon to freeze in there, so it should be fine. I'll just bury it as far as I can get it down. So okay, there's the anchor in there. Cable, ram, and snare, and that should be guaranteed for a coyote right there. They should be coming off there at a pretty good clip, and kapowie. So alright, hi guys, December 16th, I tried to come up to the farm the other day to grab some stuff, and while I was here I thought I'd set a few snares down on the creek here. Trapped here last year, and I see one laying up here. This is the first snare. See, they got a little trail going through here. I should get the heck off to the side of it, but we will probably move this snare down a bit, but come at him from this angle. So, I was thinking back there, it looked like it might have been a bad dog, but it's looking okay. Appears to be pretty good. I could hear him yipping at me while I was setting here the other day, so it was a little cold last night, so froze in here pretty good. So that was just not yesterday, day before yesterday I set this up, so it was obviously in here that same night. Nice neck shot, hardly disturbed the trail. I could probably almost set this back up again. It was sitting right there, so well, that's it. 1 out of 4. That's not terrible. I'm going to set some more in here. I just didn't have time the other day, but I have it now, so I will set up. I caught quite a few last year, but there's no cattle at the farm this year, so they're not as attractive, but they're still running the creek. Alright, I better get some stuff set here and get home and get that guy thawed out a little bit. Alright, and I see a dog here. I'm not sure. Looking at the hair, this is one where I got the mangy one and shot a mangy one not far from it. Oh, I think it's another one of these woolly buggers. Well, that's too bad. I'm starting to pull a few snares in the hard to get spots and hoping to get some decent fur, and this is not what I was looking for today. I got a few more snares in here. I guess I'll reset this one down the trail a little bit. It's the one that's on the moose carcass. This is just over from that other coyote. Oh, I don't know what the heck. There's a story with these guys in here. This is another rat. Same deal. See all the guard hair standing up there, no fur underneath it. That tells me that's pretty much just junk. Well guys, I had those 2 other mangy coyotes. I'm walking up on another one. Hope not mangy. I hope, I hope, I hope. Ooh. Look at that shoulder and you know. It's another one for the junk pile. Hey guys, I'm not sure, I think December 18th. Out here back at the farm, along the creek. Checked a few snares already, I've dropped a few more in here. And I see we got a catch up here. Doesn't look too shabby. That's alright. I was starting to wonder if they're moving around. It's hard to tell. It's trails are so hard packed you can't see their paw prints on them, but well, that's good. A few more snares to check here, but yesterday was a complete bust on the south line. I wasn't expecting that, but it happens, you know. Next snare over from that coyote. It's a big bugger, the other one. Looks like this one paid off as well. And looks like a pretty decent one. Unfortunately, kind of boogered up to one spot I had on this trail. Going out to the creek. I will see. Well, maybe I can get it back right back in here. So, anyhow, I want to get to that guy without screwing everything up here. So, oh, another nice colored coyote. Not the bright belly on it, but still, that's all right. So, I had to come out here to pick up some. I got some old pens from when we were fox farming, and I'm going to convert those into pens for conibear, for 330 conibears. So I thought I'd get out here and check these snares and grab those things. So that's good. I got some gas money out of her, and then some. Alright, I'm gonna get, I got 2 more snares to check here yet, so unless if I turn you on if I get anything else, but I'm more than happy with that. Get a little drag back to the truck though now. You get your exercise somewhere, don't you? Alright, later guys. I'm winded. That's a, well, that one is a really big size, a good sized coyote. Male. And this was a female. Smaller one. Uh-oh. This just happened. This guy is still alive, so I will take care of him. It's been quite a long time since he was here last. There he is. It is a male. Not a very big one. I was thinking probably a female. I brought another box, and I could see from the road actually I had a fisher in here. It was laying still. It wasn't doing nothing, so I assumed it was dead and frozen, and I didn't have another 220 in the truck for some reason, so I was bringing in another box. to set, but turns out I was able to use my setters and get it out of there, no problem. I said I got a bait here that I haven't even put any snares on yet because I'm not seeing really any sign that the coyotes are coming in here, so I think they will eventually, but there's a big bush back there that runs for miles and miles. So, well guys, I just took that fisher out of the box. Oh, not even a quarter mile down the road. I'm lucky here. His partner in crime. That one is suitcased. That is not a good catch. That is crazy. But I've gone for so long without any fishers. Like I said, I only have 4 boxes out, so right now I'm shooting 50% for today, so nothing wrong with that. I'll see if I can get this guy out of here, but at least I have spare 160s. I was just going to rebait this one. Alright. Alright, that's a fisher. That's a female. This one. I was going to just got out of the trap, no problem, but I broke my trigger trying to bend it back, so I'm going to replace the trap. That's a summer beaver. It's going to be chopped up and in these cages and set down in where there are links and where I've seen actually wolverine tracks. So, you know, I might as well have something out for it. I'm checking traps here anyhow. Hey guys, just 2 fishers so far, and this is the set they put on the ice anchor out here. Made a connection. And ooh, there was a struggle here, so this spot is not going to be reused, but pretty frozen. Looks okay. I'll have to figure out, maybe I can set something down here farther now, but okay. I might have caught that one a little far back. Yeah. Well, not much, a little bit. I'll find another spot to set this. You can see they've been using the ice, and this is where they're coming back in. And actually, one is crossed through there as well. But for the most part, they're going straight that way.